With the verdict reached late this afternoon in the case of animal cruelty here, activists have been vocal about getting justice for Dexter, a shelter dog that was found decapitated and dumped near Fort DeSoto Park. Late this afternoon, the jury found Domingo Rodriguez guilty on all charges.
And Fox 13's Kylie Jones has been following the case and shows us how the jury came to that decision.
Well, it took this jury here in Pinellas County about 4.5 hours to come back with a verdict. The jury found Domingo Rodriguez guilty of animal cruelty. This verdict comes after some passionate arguments on both sides throughout this trial. The state and the defense both made their closing statements to a jury on Friday in the trial for Domingo Rodriguez. Rodriguez adopted Dexter from Pinellas County Animal Services in May. 4 days after Rodriguez adopted Dexter, the dog was found decapitated and floating in a plastic bag in the water at Fort DeSoto. This week, the state showed video evidence of Rodriguez's car driving into Fort DeSoto Park the day after he adopted Dexter. Prosecutors also said Rodriguez was the only one in charge of the dog between the time he was adopted and when his remains were found. The state pointed to testimony from a vet earlier this week.
This was not an accident. There was 1, 2, 3, 4. It was on purpose. Dr. Coleman also told you that there was no possibility that an animal could have done this.
This is tragic. But what's more tragic is wrongfully convicting an innocent man when there's no evidence to support it. No evidence as to who, the what, the where, and the when.
The defense focused on missing pieces to this puzzle. One of the big missing pieces, a clear cause of death. The defense also said one of the case agents testified that there was no direct or indirect evidence that Rodriguez killed Dexter. They said the state's case was based on suspicion. Rodriguez was found guilty of animal cruelty and unlawful disposal of an animal. And after that verdict was read, the judge sentenced Rodriguez to 364 days in jail on count 1, 60 days in jail on count 2. The judge said those sentences will not run concurrently. In Pinellas County, Kylie Jones, Fox 13 News.